Who do we want to check in first, Jerry or our friends in New York?
Well, Jerry's laughing at us, so maybe we'll get that out of the way.
Let's start that. Let's do Jerry first.
Hey, good morning, Jerry. How are you?
Hey, man. Good morning. How we doing?
Awesome. After last night, did you stay up, and how did you react?
Well, I watched the game flying up to New York. I'm overlooking Central Park right now, but real excited. They didn't have to put any fuel in the plane. I just flew up here on my own.
How are you looking at y'all's path moving forward now as of today?
Well, again, I know it's cliche, but we've got to concentrate on the Chargers. On the Minnesota Vikings this weekend, and that's a big game for us. But, boy, you see that, you need to stay in there every play. Every play is meaningful right at this particular time, and we sure got a shot at this thing.
So Jerry having a little fun at our expense. That was after the game Monday night. He was – boy, I'm amazed how much that guy moves around for his age.
Yeah, he gets around. He's a spry little old fella.
He said he was in New York for some sort of meeting on Tuesday.
Yeah,
he's at every
trying to make
game.
money move.
Sounds like he didn't need enhancements.
Jerry.
No fuel for the plane.
None needed for him. All right.
That's okay. I missed that. Okay, no fuel.
You got it now. Yeah. All right. Let's. So Jerry's making fun of us. That's not great. Let's.
No, that was crazy. That's some high level old people stuff right there.
Can we have some fun at the expense of the Mets? High level old people fun. Let's have fun at the expense of the Mets. So they lost Pete Alonso to the Baltimore Orioles. Here is some of a clip of WFAN in New York. They're going through it, mad at the Mets front office.
So how do I feel today as a Met fan? I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm devastated. They didn't just let a lifelong Met walk away. They also let a player who gives them the best chance to win walk away. And that's the common denominator between yesterday and today. It's not just all emotions. It's not just all, he's my favorite player, or I buy his jersey, or my kid likes him. Sure, that's a factor. But the ultimate factor is they let the most reliable slugger in baseball walk out that door. They let the best closer in baseball walk out that door. And the part that pisses me off is I got to hear that they never made an offer because it was too rich for them. It was too much for them. Every team is idiots for offering Pete Alonso a 5-year contract because David Stearns and Steve Cohen know so much more than everyone else. Here's what I know that they know. They have been to the postseason 2 times, Steve, really, since he got here. So you're not as smart as you think you are. You're not as brilliant as you think you are. So you let Pete walk, you let Edwin walk, and right now as a Met fan, and again, I think I speak for most people, whether I'm irrational or not, I don't care. This sucks. 2 straight days. The Wilpons never gave us 2 straight days like this. And now Cohen and Stearns, this administration, this tyrannical group of guys, have told Met fans, go F yourself.
Dang. That was powerful.
Yeah, they're having a tough week up there.
Yeah.
That is a tough week. Lost the closer, lost the power hitter. Telling the front office to go, do that.
Sounds great.
He's saying the front office told them to go do that.
Yeah, they did. That's exactly right. All right, one more quick thing I saw passed along before we get back to the phone calls here. So, Connor Orr, he is an NFL writer for Sports Illustrated. He puts out every year his yearly future NFL coaches list. Right? There's an NFL.com writer who does something similar, like guys that could. Who are the next?
Who next man up? Next man up type deal.
Who's going to be the next head coaches in the NFL? And every year, what do we have? Like 5 or 6 on average openings. So.
Yeah.
And I've read Connor's stuff for a long time. He's usually pretty good at this, like he's got a pretty good sense and pulse around the league on who's going to be the next head coaches. Now, he has a lot of names on here, but I do think we should point out this name that he has on here.
Uh-oh.
Kevin Patullo.
I knew it.
Offensive coordinator, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to read what he wrote here. Patullo's strength is in his ability to think big picture. Nick Sirianni has leaned heavily on the longtime NFL assistant for his ability to help build a staff and craft larger scale decisions that can impact the team. From that standpoint, Patullo has been instrumental in helping the Eagles survive myriad coordinator and personnel changes over this run of unprecedented success in Philadelphia.
Unprecedented.
With the Giants' job being open, it would be a surprise if a division rival did not bring him in for an interview. So Patullo on the list of future head coaches in the NFL.
Am I allowed to recklessly speculate?
Sure can.
Yes.
This is why all them stories come. I told you Kevin Patullo was a snitch, man. He's the leader. recklessly speculating.
He's trying to protect that image as the future head coach.
He's protecting that image, dude, and he's like, listen, it ain't me, it's him. He's the one that said it's Jalen.
Yeah, I don't think he's right.
He said it's Jalen. It ain't all Jalen, man. But that's what Kevin Petullo's going with.
Well, the funny thing is, last year there was a lot of concerns about our passing game, and the offensive coordinator got a head coaching job.
Yeah.
Is it going to happen again?
Yeah. He'll get a look. He might not get the job, but he'll get a look.
But what does it say?
That's going to be humbling for a lot
What
of
does
people.
it say? What is really the
You want me to tell you what it says, or you want me to pretend I don't know what you're talking about? Because I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're saying. You want me to say it?
I'll say it.
Do it.
Okay.
It says the league thinks this is the best you can do with the quarterback situation you got. The league's saying that's actually a pretty good job.
You?
What? I mean, we're on the same page.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, this is the hard pill to swallow for most people. Brian Johnson leaves. He ain't without a job for long, right? Kellen Moore leaves, gets a job immediately. You know, and now you're talking about Petullo, and then all of this stuff happened on Petullo. Number one, Petullo's like, listen, you ain't about to screw up my chances. You're not about to screw up my chances.
I'm not going down with the ship.
You know what I mean? To get a head coaching job. That's probably why Coach Sirianni was so adamant about him being there. Hey, you got this, man. You could do this. And granted, his offense has not been great. It hasn't been. And I know some people say, what are you talking about, Hugh? His offense ain't been great. But if you're really, really looking at this, if you're being honest with yourself, Jalen's been the common denominator. Not saying it is all, again, not all his fault, but there's something there. And isn't it kind of crazy that this is the year that the wheels fall off the wagon when Kevin Petullo gets elevated from passing game coordinator to offensive coordinator to getting all these accolades or getting all these job offers, and now he's like, you about to screw up my opportunity.
Well, what do you think is more humbling? Would be more humbling for Eagles fans who are all Petullo'd out? You know, like the Petullo stinks. Get rid of him. He gets a head coaching job, or they bring him back as OC next year.
Ooh.
What'd you say now? Do he get a head?
What do you think is more humbling for people? Eagles fans in particular, who are putting this is all Petullo's fault.
I think it's the head coaching job.
He gets a head coaching
I think
job,
that's more
or the
humbling.
Eagles bring him back as OC.
I think if the Eagles bring him back, they'll just yell and say they made a mistake. He gets
Yeah,
a head coaching
you
he
job.
gets
know-
head coaching now. They're gonna be like, damn.
People are going to spin it either way.
Yeah.
The league is
'Cause
stupid. How could they hire
that
him?
team is
Good.
dumb.
It's
Thank
gonna
you
be a
for taking
couple.
him
It's gonna
away.
be a couple coach. Excuse me, my fault, Kyle. But it's gonna be a couple teams. Hell, the team that's coming in this weekend.
They're going to need a coach.
You know what I mean? And he's young. He's a young dude, and he has some innovative ideas. I know it's kind of hard for people to see that now, but if his name is being mentioned, it's being mentioned for a reason. They might not be right about him, but his name's being mentioned for a reason.
Elliott said yesterday he thinks there's a 70% chance Petullo is back as OC.
The ironic part of this, of course, would be we've been screaming for continuity for Jalen's whole career.
Well, yeah.
And it
And
might be
what
it
if
would-
the continuity is a guy that no one thinks is any good? I mean, that would be the irony of the whole thing.
I don't think this fan base is ready for what's all
About to
gonna come
happen.
this offseason.
Yeah, well, here's what I
I'm
feel
ready.
very strongly about. Elliott was
Good.
dropping percentages yesterday. I give it a very high percentage that if the Eagles finished like this bad in offense, Jeff Lurie is not bringing back the coach, the coordinator, and
Somebody's
the quarterback.
got a head's got to roll.
Yeah, there's going to be a different variable in the mix next year. They're not just going to run this thing back.
Are you ready for this offseason? You said you're not coming in Monday if we lose to the Raiders.
Oh, I ain't coming in.
Oh,
Monday.
you
not built for
better.
this.
I'm not coming in Monday.
Are you built for this?
No, they're
for this
gonna
offseason?
Listen, they're gonna win, but if they don't, y'all ain't gonna see me Monday. That answers your question. I'm gonna leave it up to Monday. But if they don't win, you're not probably gonna hear from me for a couple.
Now
days.
here's the question:
I'm going.
are you going to take the proper steps once the gun goes final on Sunday and like tell someone you're not coming in, or is this your way of telling everyone?
Well, I'll tell Ava.
okay, that's
They
what I'm
run the
wondering.
tape.
I'm gonna be like, Ava, I'm sick of these Eagles,
You wouldn't be the only one.
and I'm not coming.